We're now told that an additional mass of 30 kilograms is placed on the ladder at A. We want to find how far up the ladder a man of mass 80 kilograms can climb before the ladder slips. So we know that we have the weight, 30g, acting at the midpoint, 2 meters from A. We have a normal reaction at the peg, a normal reaction at A, the frictional force, the additional 30g this way, and we have a man on here. His weight is 80g, and we'll say the distance from A is x. From before, we know that the component of n in this direction is n cos 30. Remember, if this is 60, this is 60, so this is 30. And up here, n sine 30. When we resolve these, one component goes through A, so therefore we don't need that component, because when we take moments about A, it will be 0. The components this way of these two would be 30g cos 60 and 80g cos 60. Let's start with moments about A. We can ignore here the r, the 30g and the fr, because they all act directly at A and therefore have no distance from A and no turning effect. So we have 30g cos 60 times its distance, which is 2, plus 80g cos 60 times its distance from A, which we've called x, and x is what we're trying to find, and that's equal to n times its distance, which is 3. That means that 3n is 294 plus 392x. If we now consider the vertical forces acting up are the r and the n sine 30. Acting downwards, we have 30, 80 and 30, giving us a total of 140 g. The horizontal forces, we have the friction is n cos 30, and we also have limiting equilibrium, so friction equals mu r. If I now substitute n cos 30 in for fr here, so I've got n cos 30 equals mu, I know, is root 3 over 5 from part A, and r is going to be 140g. Take away n sine 30. Now n is the only unknown in this equation. Cos 30 is root 3 over 2. That's root 3 over 5, 1372, and sine 30 is a half, so that's a half n. Cancel the root 3's, bring the 5 up over here, and we get 5n over 2 is 1372. Take away a half n. Bring this over here, and I've got 3n is 1372. Now I don't need to work out what n is, because over here this is 3n. So 1372 is 294 plus 392x. So x is going to be 1372. Take away 294, divided by 392, and that gives me 2.75 meters.